Today we are going to cover the pivot reporting feature of Correlog, which allows you to analyze firewall logs, proxy logs, and reverse proxy logs. We have a squid proxy log. We'll enter in an IP address and a correlation thread, give it a title, save it. Under reports, we'll click on pivot. We'll click on add new, select our squid proxy thread, give it a title. In this case, we will call it a squid reverse proxy, which is actually what we're using. And we change our span to 30 days. We'll click config and we see the messages that were already interpreted by the system. We have address, facility, severity, first word. We'll go ahead and add date, browser get, browser code, URL, and the browser itself, plus the TCP rate. Click continue, click save, click generate. Now, once it's generated, we see that we've, in essence, have all these various things. We click on IP, we see the top IP address. We have 2353 for the top one. We'll click on 201, where we see we have about 400. Drill down into the exact messages. From here, let's go ahead and click on date, and we see all of the various dates of our log. In this case, it was 1 day, just per minute. Click on the get value, post get, head. These are all HTTP commands. We can click on code, and we see the error code that is presented by Squid. We'll go ahead and click on the URL, and we see the top URL being demo.org. We see another one at company.com. We'll drill down into company.com, see all of the related messages to. Finally, we can click on browser. We see Mozilla is our highest one. We see Mozilla 4, Mozilla 5, and we see a few IE in there as well. And finally, we click on TCP, and we see the hit rate, none, negative hit rate, refresh rate, miss, etc. The key to remember with the pivot function is, in addition to using a proxy or a reverse proxy, as we're doing in this case, this can be any kind of firewall log. A proxy or a reverse proxy, as we're doing in this case, this can be any kind of firewall log itself that we can go through and interpret.